mystery box. The other ones, we kind of knew what was in them just based off of the shape, and they actually had labels on the ones that we had questions on. But this one, I forget what I ordered.
Here we go. You know that this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever. No surrender. It's forever. You know this right here forever.
Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're having a little bit of a fuel chat. We're going to talk about what it takes to build a high horsepower GTR or a medium power GTR. Who knows? We'll figure it out. No, we're going to start with our injector dynamics. These are 1700s. These are going to provide us the fuel that we need. We're going to plug those injectors into our Alpha fuel rails, right? So this is part of the Alpha Performance or AMS Performance fuel system for the GTR, upgraded rails, lines. It's a great kit, comes complete with everything that you need to plug it in. It is designed to integrate with the stock fuel system. It comes with a fuel pressure regulator. Now, these fuel pressure regulators traditionally have an analog gauge of some sort that goes on it. I'm going ahead and converting that from an analog gauge, plugging in a pressure sensor that we purchased from Visconti Tuning. John sent us this plug-and-play harness along with an AEM pressure sensor, and that's going to send a signal right back to the ECU so that we can tune on the fly and see what our fuel pressure is looking like. On the backside of all of this, we're also going to be plugging in our T1 Flex fuel kit, and that really works off of a ethanol content sensor. This sensor is going to read the fuel that's going through the system, tell the computer how much of it is pump gas versus E85, and again measure ethanol. That's a T1 kit, comes with a plug and play harness as well, a flex fuel converter to give that signal, lines, AN fittings, mounting hardware, everything you need to make that run. That essentially covers our fuel strategy. Now, to make power, right, you need air, fuel, and spark. We're going to leave the spark out of this discussion, and we've just had the discussion around fuel. So let's talk about air. On the air side, we're going to be removing the mass airflow sensor that comes on the car, and we're going to be replacing that with a speed density sensor. So John Visconti also went ahead and shipped us a 4-bar map sensor, speed density sensor, and a plug-and-play harness. We'll be able to dial in the fuel trims based off of the air going through using this system. We're also going to be able to turn up the boost. So this is a boost control solenoid by Mac. It is part of the AMS, I think it's with the Alpha 9 kits this comes. We're going to be running an Omega 12, so this is kind of part of that system. Comes with all of the vacuum lines that you need, plug and play sensors, the nipples for manifold, and of course a couple of wire ties. All of this is going to work together along with our aftermarket tune, and this should put out at least 999 horsepower. I'm not going to advertise for more, even though the motor's capable of more, the fuel's capable of more, but I'd rather be conservative. So go ahead and like and subscribe if you haven't, and on the next episode we're going to start to put all of this together and start to dress the engine. All right, thank you so much. Talk to you soon.